You often talk about how important it is to be patient. Has there ever been a situation in your investing career where breaking that principle and acting fast has benefited you? Thank you.
There are times when you have to act fast. In fact, we made a great deal of money because we're willing to act faster than anybody around. I got a call from a fellow named Feldsteiner in New York, and he said, I represent Mrs. Annenberg. He said, we have a business we'd like to sell you. And her husband had been the partner of Ben Rosner, but he had died. And Ben got kind of tense about working with her. And so he offered us this business at a bargain price. He offered us a business for $6 million. It had $2 million of cash. It had a $2 million piece of property in a 900 block of what's the key street in Philadelphia down there, Market Street, and it was making $2 million a year pre-tax, and the price was $6 million. And Charlie and I went back to this place, and Ben Rosner was there, and he just was upset about doing business with his partner's widow. We bought the company and had a great relationship. They want to sell you something for $6 million that's got $2 million of cash and a couple million of real estate and is making $2 million a year. You don't want to be patient then. You want to be patient and waiting to get the occasional call. You just never know when it'll happen, and that's what makes it fun. I mean, it's a combination of patience and a willingness to do something that afternoon if it comes to you. You don't want to be patient about acting on deals that make sense. Greg, you.
Well, Warren, I was going to add, as you're being patient, I happen to know, and I think that goes for our Ajit also and all our managers. Very patient when we're looking at opportunities, and as you touched on, we want to act quickly. But while we're being patient, never underestimate the amount of reading and work that's being done to be prepared to act quickly. Because we do know when the opportunity presents itself, we're ready to act. And that's a large part of being patient, is using it to be prepared.
Yeah, and of course, it doesn't come in anything like an even flow. I mean, it's the most uneven sort of activity you could get into. And the main thing you have to do is you have to be willing to hang up after 5 seconds, and you have to be willing to say yes after 5 seconds.
Absolutely.
And you can't be filled with self-doubt in the business. You just forget it, it isn't going to work. Go into some other activity. You don't want to be patient when things are going your way. When the time comes to act, you want to get it done that day.